on it. Y'all kill me, man. See what it is the haters that tell me I expect Bryce to be better, or I expect him. But when you say you expect of him, what you expect of Bryce, bitch, who you think you are? Who you think you are to demand your expectations on a quarterback that 94% of these hating ass niggas, the 336s, the Howards, the real in the fields, them niggas ain't going to the bank. They ain't at training camp. They ain't buying jerseys. I'ma always stress that. Because I want y'all to pay attention to the niggas that's doing all the Bryce hate. Them the niggas doing it from afar. They gotta get in the Discord and plan it out so they can attack. Yeah, they gotta come together. The Bryce, they not strong enough, to overtake shit. The 336s, the Howards, the real in the fields. The 336s, the Howards, the real in the fields. They can't bang with me. 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 They can't. The real in the field. 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 They can't bang with me.
Jackpot this time.
I feel like a chopper. I feel like I'm Jesus. This shit sick. Yeah, I ain't playing around, I'm trying to stay around. Came to your city, found my way around. Rappers nowadays is more or less some clowns. And I'm what the game been missing, I was lost and found. Now that my prison days is over, I'm a copper rover. Or some type of foreign car that I ain't never heard of. I know how to get rich off that coke and soda. But why do that when I could wrap myself into a chauffeur? Even though it ain't happened yet, it's still far from a dream. Because I'm running off drive fast and my gas is the lean. Yeah, penetrating bitches from pictures I seen in magazines. My old bitch lost out, ooh, I know she mad at me. I feel like a chopper when I step behind the microphone. Feel like I'm Jesus when I step into my city zone. Diamonds in my pieces, jeweler, can you put my teeth on? For y'all of my partners, man, I got y'all when y'all coming home. Gram is not enough, so when I go, I go in the copper zone. I'm so 420 friendly dog, it's gonna be gone way later on. Put up in some candy paint, she said I need to watch my tongue. Said I done the shit, and she said, boy, what type of crap you want? I said, I think I'm a star, I think I'm a star. I said, I think I'm a star, I think I'm a star. She said she want a couple drinks, I told her meet me at the bar. Said I got a skirt, she said I won't let you go. My whole gang gone green, this is clearly a virus, and my gang is not many. I am not Leonidas, 300 niggas can't get one bag and then divide it. But it might take that many just to sit down and count it. You invited, this blue flame shit is enticing. My bars, nothing hit this hard since Tyson. My shine, nothing been this bright since lightning. This game, nothing been this sweet since icing. That's sweet, bon appetit. Ride a cow through a jungle before you rap beef with me. I'm big like Meech, in my state like Peach. I won't pay for my feats in my city and streets. Flame. I feel like a chopper when I step behind the microphone. Feel like I'm Jesus when I step into my city zone. Diamonds in my pieces, jeweler, can you put my teeth on? For y'all love my partners, man, I got y'all when y'all coming home. Fuck fitting in, boy, I'm in a standing out. Soldier on the scene, they had attention. When my face about face. A red case that I take them out, and if I do, give me a bag that open like a gator's mouth. Survive through the trap that most lab rats won't make it out. Fight hunger pains cause there's no work in a major drought. Demons, monsters, and mummies live on my paper route, but I laugh in their face because I was raised in Satan's house. Hallelujah, my bank account, I'm a god in Hell's Kitchen. I get a devilish grin if I come possessed when I'm whipping. If it don't come back right, I get the cussing and tripping, because clientele gon' expect what they accustomed to getting. Some little hoe gave me her brain, talking about something is missing. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Get the fuck up and go. Make sure the door lock around 4 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Cause the door knocked when I opened up. Business usual. 4 cops. Let me know that I got my drops from the shore docks. Organized crime when the feds is involved. Or guerrilla warfare if my bread is involved. I feel like a chopper when I step behind the microphone. Feel like I'm Jesus when I step into my city zone. Diamonds in my pieces, jeweler, can you put my teeth on? For y'all love my partners, man, I got y'all when y'all coming home.
Real Panthers tap in. Real Panthers tap in. Y'all come on in, tap in, hit that like button. Be courteous, tap in, hit the like button. And y'all know how I am, don't be rude. Jump in the comment section, speak. Don't walk out my house and don't speak. Light the comment section up. It's gonna be a show. Hype the video, share the content, real in the field. Panther takes and debates. Real talk with real Panther fans. And we about to have a real talk with a real Panther fan on this one. Oh yeah. Y'all come on in. Come on in, man. Sub up if you new. Ring the notification bell. Make sure you get all the content when it drop. Share the content. Come on in, man. All the new subs I got over the past week or so. Appreciate y'all, man. Everybody showing love in the comment section. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Y'all jump in the comment section. I like that. I like interacting in the comment section, man. So let's keep that up, man. Let's keep that up. I like my comment section jumping, man. I chop it up with you, you know. Debate with you in the comments is whatever. But yeah, man, we're about to have a real talk with a real Panther fan tonight, man. Up, man. Up, man. Shut your ass up, man. The season about to start. Look, I ain't trying to hear all that shit, dog. Cause I done told you, everybody else, all y'all Bryce Young fanboys, I done told y'all what it was with me and where I'm at with this Bryce shit, man. So y'all should already know what time it is with me. But man, look, I'm chilling, and I listen, Unkk, I listen to your shit every day, dog. So I get your notification. I see the title, The Bryce Young Hate is Real. I already know what that's about. You know, Haynes King is on the scene. Y'all niggas mad. and and Bryce Young, you know, just, you know, laid an egg out there in a preseason game. And y'all mad. You know what I mean? And I mean, we mad at that too. We mad at that too. You know what I mean? I think everybody mad at it. Dan Morgan, he mad at it. We gonna get into that. Dan Morgan mad at it. Dave Canellis ain't happy with that shit. Bryce ain't seem too bothered by it. But we'll get into that. But you know, I see the notification and I'm like, man, I'm not even about to click on it right now because I already know, you know what I mean? I already know what the conversation is. So, you know, I clicked on it. Maybe a few minutes later, I click on the link. And I'm like, man, what's this dude talking about now, man? Like, what's the issue now, man? You know, all Bryce got to do is go out there and play good ball, and you know, people shut up. You know, but I mean, hey, we'll get into that, man. Oh man, I was just chilling, man. I was just chilling, minding my business, dog. So I clicked the link, and I hear
the real in the field.
I said, what? So of course, I rewinded back to see what the hell you talking about. And I hear,
y'all kill me, man. See what it is the haters that tell me I expect Bryce to be better, or I expect him. But when you say you expect of him, what you expect of Bryce, bitch, who you think you are? Who you think you are to demand your expectations on a quarterback that 94% of these hating ass niggas, the 336s, the Howards, the real in the fields, them niggas ain't going to the bank. They ain't at training camp. They ain't buying jerseys. I'ma always stress that. Because I want y'all to pay attention to the niggas that's doing all the Bryce hate. Them the niggas doing it from afar.
I said, wow, this guy's out of control, man. This guy's out of control. And then I hear this.
They gotta get in the Discord and plan it out so they can attack. Yeah, they gotta come together. The Bryce, they not strong enough, you know, to overtake shit.
Then I hear this.
The 336s, the Howards, the real in the fields. They can't bang with me. They can't bang with me. They can't bang with me.
I said, wow. I wanted to say, you know what? Drop the link. Drop the link. I was going to click the link and get at you. You know, I don't mind. I've done it many a times. But I said, you know what? I done told this guy. I done told you before. I done told you before, man. You know, I told you in my reaction video before, and you didn't listen. And that's your problem, dog. You don't listen. I already told you what it was with me, with this Bryce Young shit. And to leave me out. The hater conversation. Like you can think I'm a hater all you want to. But don't group me in with nothing to nobody, because I got my own opinion. Nothing is regurgitated, nothing from nobody else. I'm not out here to hate on Bryce. I'm just telling the truth. But if you don't remember what I told you the first time, let me remind you. This is what I said. This was, you know, I reacted to your reaction to me. I don't know, this was like 6 months ago. You remember? I don't think you remember what I told you. And y'all all need to listen. But long story short, man, I jumped on the panel and gave my opinion about Bryce. And, you know, I got thrown into the mix with the hater, you know, with the Bryce haters, the quote unquote Bryce haters. But let me tell y'all something. I do not give a fuck about that. If you think I'm a Bryce hater, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. But what I do care about is, you know, I am a content creator. I'm a new Carolina Panther content creator, but I am a content creator. I've been doing this for years, off and on, more off and on. But I've been doing this. I ain't new to it. But at the end of the day, you know, when I speak on the game, I want my opinion to be like, you don't have to agree with me, but respect it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's viewed as a hater or being biased, like, it's hard to really respect their opinion or their takes or anything like that. Like, all my shit is pure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm sitting in now, like, I'm a pure Panther fan. This right here ain't no, like, I'm bringing y'all in here. This ain't no podcast setup. This ain't no shit for YouTube. This my man cave. This how I live every day. This is my vibe every day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bringing y'all in here. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Jump in the comment section. You know, don't come in my house and don't speak. Y'all literally in my house. But this is what the vibe is. The vibe is over here. I want y'all to feel like you in here with me. You know what I'm saying? Panther vibes, man. But yeah, I don't want to be seen as a hater to the point where, you know, you can't even hear me or listen to what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, for me, that's what I'm out here to do. I'm like, this is what I do. The debating shit, like this, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always be critical and critique shit, because I'm always somebody who trying to look for ways to improve. Like, how can we improve the team? How can this player improve? Like that's just how I am. I'm just trying to poke all the holes and just find ways where we can get better. That's it. And that's how I am with Bryce. That's why I'm so critical of him, because I see the holes, I see the flaws, I see the good things too. But I just keep it real about what I see. But shout out to Unkk, man. But you know what I'm saying, this was cool though, man. Like, I appreciate you doing this, man, for real. I appreciate, like I said, this is fun for me, man. Like, this what I feel like we should be doing as content creators, being able to, you know what I'm saying, react to each other and it not be no venom, no beef, no hate behind it or nothing, man. It's just fun, man. We just talking football and having fun and just debating, you know, throwing our different opinions and perspectives out there, man, and bringing our different vibes and energies out there, man. And, you know, niggas like you and PPP and a lot of these other podcasters out there, man, that I listen to, man, across the throughout the community, man. Like, we really, you know what I'm saying, we really got a good community out here, man. So, but I don't see enough of this right here where it's just good energy, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, different content creators. And, you know, I see a lot of beef and bullshit going on, and I ain't out here in this YouTube shit for that, man. Like that, like, one thing I'm not is a hating ass nigga. And like I said, I'm just out here for this Panther shit, man. Like, that's all it is. I talk about my team all day, every day, when I'm around whoever, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this shit just pure and natural, man. So if y'all fuck with the content, man, if y'all like the energy, the vibe, the style over here, sub up, run the likes up, jump in the comment section, share the content and all that, man. Shout out to Unkk, bro. So yeah, I told your ass then what it was, but you still on that bullshit, because Bryce Young, Bryce Young got the wool over your eyes, man. Come on, you got to take them blinders off. But I want to get into what you were saying and assess what you were saying on your show, you know, about us haters. So let's get into it, and we gonna break it down. This what we do on Real in the Field, man. This what it's about. You know, when we talking about takes and debates, like, yeah, like you heard what I said on the video. Like, this is what I'm out here to do. It's just fun. But yeah, man, we gonna get into it. Like I said, man, I could have clicked your link, but I knew I wouldn't have been able to get the ones with you. You know, I wouldn't have been able to get the fair one. But I got you, dog. Let me beam you up.
Problem. You know, since the preseason game, since the Carolina Panthers first unit hit the field, all I've been hearing, Chad, and it ain't just writing on the window type shit. Nah, it's multiple, analysts, Carolina Panther podcasters, content creators, all or most of them saying the same regurgitated bullshit, Chad. I'm hearing motherfuckers saying Bryce can't.
If all the analysts, all the podcasts, everybody basically saying the same thing, dog. You think everybody just hating on this dude, just making shit up, just lying on Bryce Young? Why would anybody want to do that to this kid? Like why? Like this Bryce Young, like come on, man. This Bryce Young hater shit. Come on, let's kill it. Like why? That's the question to all y'all Bryce Young fanboys. Why does anybody want to hate on this dude? He is a good young kid. Why would we want to hate? We just hating on him just because? Well, let's keep it going.
See over the line. I'm hearing motherfuckers saying the hash marks in the NFL is too small.
Well, there's a chance maybe he can't see over the line, dog. Like, he's missing open targets. It's as if he don't even see him. But we'll get into that. Like, and I'm not even somebody who ever brought up his height a whole lot. That's never really been one of my biggest things with Bryce. But, we've been watching him for 3 years now, and we see the struggling passing game. And I know y'all, the Bryce Young fanboys, y'all don't want to ever hold Bryce accountable for anything. So y'all gonna overlook his flaws and things that may be holding him back and may be holding the team back. You guys are gonna overlook that. You're going to deny that there's flaws, and you're going to point the fingers everywhere else. But them days is over, man. And that's what I'm out here to tell y'all. Them days is over.
Too close together versus the hash marks in the NFL. I'm hearing all that shit. I'm hearing motherfuckers saying Bryce don't know how to manage a pocket. We going in Bryce 4 years into his 4th year, bitch. If Bryce didn't know how to manage a pocket, he would have been hurt by now. Torn ACL, fucked up shoulder labrum or something. See, but y'all.
I challenge you to go look and see how good Bryce Young was from a clean pocket. Like you say, he can manage a pocket. Like, would you believe that he's not good from a clean pocket? He hasn't been good from a clean pocket. It's a clean pocket. Let's continue.
Y'all refuse to give Bryce the credit he fucking deserves.
Hey, but you call him a pure pocket passer, though. How can a pure pocket passer not be good from a clean ass pocket? Can anybody in the comment section or something make sense for me? Y'all gonna have to help me out on that one. How can a guy that still rolls out of clean pockets? He rolls out of clean pockets. Clean ones. That's what most quarterbacks, they they eat from a clean pocket. They eat. Let's continue.
That's what it is. That's what the problem is. Y'all refuse to give him the credit he deserved. And those are the Bryce haters. I don't know. It's almost like they wanted to see Bryce throw for 200 yards with 3.
Oh, how much credit are we supposed to give Bryce Young? I think we've all acknowledged that from the time he's got here, year one to now, that he's improved. I think everybody has acknowledged that. And yes, we did make the playoffs. Yes, we did win a division title. But when you look at the quarterback production, it's just below average, and that's just what it is. That's just a fact. It's below average. And see, this is where y'all get it fucked up. When we get to telling y'all that these numbers are below average, slow your roll, y'all get to pointing the finger elsewhere. And that's when the conversations and the debates get crazy, because y'all refuse to believe that Bryce Young does any wrong. And it don't make sense to me, because y'all keep talking about this get better shit. He got better. He got better. He's getting better. He's getting better. He's improving. Doesn't that mean that there's areas in his game that he's getting better at? Meaning he has flaws that, could possibly be hurting the team. Like, where is he getting better at? Like, if we're telling you, hey, he's still struggling here, he's still struggling there. Where is there, like, did he walk into the NFL a perfect player, or did he get better? And you say he got better, but like I said, the production is still below average. It's below average. And y'all make up all the excuses in the world. It's everybody else's fault. It's Xavier Leggett. It's Dave Canales. It's the defense. It's the running game. The wide receiver group has been inconsistent. We didn't hurt it all. Let's continue on.
With 3 little bullshit series. Fucking goofy shit. Goofy as
nobody expected Bryce Young to go out there for 3 series and get 200-300 yards, man. Come on. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all always jump way out there like that? Come on. Like, when we tell y'all, hey, it's good, that he has these little, these cute stats, these little graphics that you like to throw up. That's cool and all, but the overall numbers are still, again, below average. When we constantly remind y'all of that, y'all say, oh, which y'all want Bryce to throw for 5,000 yards? Like, come on. You keep saying let him get good first. I mean, can we see him crack average quarterback production? Can we see him crack that? Nobody asking him to go out there and throw for 300 yards a game, 5,000 yards a season. Can we at least see him hit average? We've never seen that. Let's continue.
As hell. And not only did Bryce not get nothing going Saturday, chat, not Jonathan Brooks couldn't get shit going neither. Tedoroa nowhere.
See, and we can't keep doing that. Whenever Bryce don't make nothing shake, you can't go say, well, this player didn't do nothing, that player didn't do nothing. That's like your kid. You know, your kid come home from school and he done failed his test. And you ask him, how the hell you failed this test? And he tell you, well, the whole class failed. Everybody failed the test. Like, nah, we're not going for that, dog. Like, we don't have to do that. We don't do that for no other player. If XL go out there and have a bad game, we don't say, oh, well, such and such, such and such. Nah, we put it on X. Nick Scott, Icky, whatever player y'all critique, y'all criticize, whatever you want to call it, hate on.
Tight ends, nothing. Why? Yeah. The offensive line stopped playing. Nothing looked good Saturday when it came to the first string offense. But the Bryce haters will decipher all of that. They'll go through all of that shit just to pinpoint Bryce Young. Well, look at Bryce. You know, 336 dumbass said it.
Well, hold on, Unkk. Why can't we pinpoint Bryce? Why can't we? He's a 4-year vet coming off a division title and a playoff appearance where he played well. You mean to tell me you didn't expect to see the offense move? You expected to see 3 and outs?
It was Bryce's fault that we lost Saturday. Bitch. That's what he said. He said it was Bryce's fault. Stupid shit. Bryce played 8% of the snaps the first string did.
It wasn't Bryce's fault that we lost the playoff game. But you can't hold him. You can't say that he's not at fault for, you know, the lackluster series that we saw him in. He's the quarterback. He's the leader, man. He's supposed to have these guys together and ready to go. This is his offense, man. This is his 3rd year in this offense, man. He should know it like the back of his hand. He should have these guys together and ready to go and have them sharp. That's what a vet quarterback does. That's what a franchise quarterback does. That's what you pay a guy to do. That's what the job requires. That's what the job entails. That's what come along with it. You can't just put it all on the coaching, all on the teammates and everything. If that's the case, you just proving everybody point, man. Bryce got to be drug along. He can't lift us up. He got to be lifted. That's not a franchise guy in my eyes, man. I'm looking for a change. I'm looking for a shift. I haven't seen much of one.
%, cuz. If anything, the only thing they could have accounted for was possibly 3 points, stupid ass. I mean, we didn't get the ball first. Remember that. The Buffalo Bills had the first possession, and which.
What does that have to do with anything? The Bills got the ball first, so what? That slowed Bryce Young down? Like, what? That threw him off his game because the Bills got the. I don't understand that one. Help me out in the chat, somebody. What do you mean? I don't know what do you mean.
straight down the field, got 3 points. So with a 3 and out, the Buffalo Bills go back down the field and score. The first quarter's over. Shit, Bryce Young.
Yeah, so Buffalo came out hot, scored quick on us, and the offense got off the field even quicker and put our defense right back out there to get scored on again. That's not complimentary football, you know?
Bryce Young they didn't have to step on no fucking gas. Wasn't no gas to be stepped on. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to shoot him.
What you mean he didn't have to step on the gas? Josh Allen had his foot on the gas. He mashed the pedal on us. He came out the gate flying. What you mean Bryce ain't got to mash the gas? Is he not a competitor? Can he not reach the pedal? Maybe that's the problem. Bryce Young can't reach that gas pedal. Huh?
Him score. I wanted to see, man, shut the fuck up. Because if you wanted to see them score, the first string would have played. Yeah, you might have to wait the week 1. Goof ass nigga.
Wait a minute now. So you getting mad because fans wanted to see the first team offense score? Is that what you saying, Unkk? Did you not want to see them score? Come on, you know good and damn well you wanted to see Bryce Young go out there and score. On every drive he was on, you wanted to see him score. So you can flex and pop your shit. Come on, man. Real question, Unkk. Did you not want to see us score? And why the hell do we gotta wait to game 1 to see our first team score a damn touchdown, dog? What you mean? Like why? Like we've seen that. Haven't we seen that for the past? Like, let's keep going.
Because if that's the case, you need the first team to score. I need to see Bryce score in preseason. Man, shut your goof ass up. Bryce ain't scored in the preseason but one time.
So because Bryce has only scored in the preseason once, that means we should just be satisfied with continuing to see that same low level of production? I'm not understanding.
His whole career. Stupid ass niggas, man. Y'all, look, I just don't. I can't. I don't accept.
What's stupid about it, dog? Bryce Young, you keep saying, okay, he hasn't done shit in his playoffs, in not the playoffs, but the preseason his whole career. So what? We should just be comfortable with that? Because what's happened the past 3 years when we seen that shit? How did Bryce Young start the season? A slow ass start. So how can you sit comfortable seeing the same shit in the preseason? And you the one hooting and hollering about all this growth and how much better he got. But you don't expect to see him score a touchdown. You don't expect to see him drive the ball up and down the field because it's preseason. And he don't never do nothing in the preseason.
Accept it. I don't accept it and I won't accept it because
No, we won't accept it. You're accepting it. You're accepting Bryce Young's low level of production. You're accepting it, man. I'm not accepting that shit.
Yeah. That shit, yeah, you can miss me with all that Bryce hate, Jack. Why? Because when Bryce first got here, when Bryce first got to Carolina, niggas called me a Bryce hater.
You was the biggest Bryce hater. I believe you started all this Bryce hate shit. You started this.
Yeah, you don't like Bryce. I told you, hell no. I don't. It's not him. It's not like I didn't like him as a person, Jack. He just wasn't my first choice.
Oh, so when you didn't like him, it's you didn't dislike him as you didn't dislike him as a person. It's just a football thing. But with us, we haters and all this, that, and the third. And we try to tell y'all the same thing. Crazy work.
At the quarterback, that's all it was. But coming out of college, Bryce was nice. What you want me to say? Bryce was nice as fuck in college. He's one of the top quarterbacks in their draft. And now the question is being asked now is, was Bryce Young the best quarterback out of the 2023 draft? Because now that question.
That ain't no question. The only people still asking that question is the Bryce fanboys. Y'all got to use CJ Stroud's quote unquote downfall to make y'all feel better about Bryce. When the truth of the matter is, Bryce is still a below average quarterback. And if you want to call CJ Stroud a below average quarterback, then I mean, whoop-de-doo. Is that the barometer for Bryce Young? That make y'all feel better because you feel like he might be close to CJ Stroud or better than CJ Stroud? Like, come on. We got to kill that CJ Stroud noise. Like, we passed that. I want to CJ Stroud too, but I'm past that, man. He ain't our quarterback no more. I'm focused on Bryce. I ain't worried about CJ. But we can kill that talk, man. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant, man.
Question has presented itself. You know why? Because of the goddamn complete fall off from CJ Stroud.
A complete fall off. So it took a complete fall off. Bryce Young has gotten so much, okay, so let me do the math. It has taken a quote unquote complete fall off for CJ Stroud and Bryce Young to even be close to be in the same conversation, to be in close, in similar tiers. It took a complete fall off for CJ Stroud, but Bryce Young supposedly got so much better. So did Bryce Young really get that much better? I guess if you look at CJ Stroud, if you look at it like that, I guess that'll make you feel a little better. But I mean, y'all can have that. Y'all can have that CJ Stroud shit. If y'all think Bryce is better than CJ Stroud, y'all can have it.
I pay anyone $1,000. They can find me anywhere saying we lost Saturday because, bitch, you said it was Bryce's fault. You put it on Bryce. You said he had ample amount of time in the pocket to find open receivers, which he did not.
What is ample amount of time? Like I think I'm starting to learn, and what we're starting to see with Bryce Young, or what we've been seeing for years, is his ample amount of time is not the same ample amount of time for these other quarterbacks, man. It's just not. Like, come on. Like, and forget the preseason game. We don't care about the win or loss in the preseason game. It's a continuous pattern that we're concerned about. A continuous pattern. It's not just the preseason game that people are upset about.
You goof ass nigga. I can find tape of you saying that. Oh, y'all nigga kill me talking about fine tape. No, nigga. Quit saying dumb shit. It wouldn't be so much tape out here on you.
And like y'all doing all this complaining about the O-line in the preseason game, but come on, we seen Bryce Young for the past 2 years have solid O-line play and still have low-level production. So yeah, you can get by with that for this game. Cool. But I'll give you that. If you say, hey, it's too much pressure for him, he couldn't, do what he wanted with the ball. Cool, I'll give you that. But why can't he why can't he overcome some pressure at times, man? He's supposed to be this improviser, playmaker and all that. Like, come on. Come on, man. Josh Allen had pressure on him. We was on his ass. Look what he did to us. That didn't stop him. It didn't stop him. Let's keep going.
You motherfuckers. You say dumb shit every time y'all come on YouTube just to make your fucking life.
Come on now. Stop that. Don't play on our tops.
You see, but in reality, chat, I don't have to say shit else about Bryce Young. I really don't. Yeah, because Bryce already answered my goddamn questions. Y'all the
Well, hey, we don't need you to say nothing else about Bryce, dog. Because like you said, you started off with Bryce Young hater, and then you switched up and was like, oh, I seen him in training camp because I've been watching your content probably from day one. But you started off with Bryce Young hater, or you was a CJ Stroud guy. And once we got Bryce, you looked at him in training camp, and you told us Bryce Young has translated. I saw him up close. I seen him. He cusses out. He's translated. He NFL ready. And we didn't get too far into the season. We didn't get too far into the season before you was calling him little bitty bitch. Calling CJ Stroud the platinum arm god or whatever it was. Winter soldier and all that. All the way to Bryce getting benched. I remember watching the games live with you, watching you react to the games. You ain't even want to see Bryce on the field. You ain't even want to see his face on the camera. It was bad. It was real bad. But when he came back from the benching, he showed us a little something finally. And you just been going downhill since, dog. You just been going downhill since, man.
The niggas still confused. That's why I say that. They confused, chat. That's why I say that.
Yeah, we are confused, man. We are confused. We don't know. We don't know what Bryce Young is gonna do, man. Like we don't, like, we all know. Maybe you don't know, man. But this guy has to get better, man. This is a big year for. Like, come on, be real. This is a big year for him. Look at what's going on. Pay attention to the team. You hear what they're saying. You see. Come on. You see how Darren Morgan responded to this preseason game. You see how Canales responded. They ain't playing. They taking this shit serious. You keep saying we confused, man. Yeah, we're confused, man. We don't know what we got at quarterback. We don't know. He's gotten better, but history has shown us, man. Look at his numbers. You can't consistently win football like that. And he's in the contract year. You talking about paying him top dollar. Or he might be demanding that. It's high expectations that come with that, dog. It's a lot that come with that.
That they confused. They the ones still saying they need to see more, as if they don't know who the
the organization is confused, man.
Because it could be. I mean, it could be here. We don't know where it is. 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 You don't know where it is.
The organization is confused. We don't know what his ceiling is. And in a contract year, that's a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game, man. So we not hating on Bryce Young. When I say I want him to be great, I'm not hating on him. But if we sign this dude to a long-term extension, do you understand the magnitude of that? We got to be sure. This is a production-based business. It's a production-based business, man. He got to produce. The organization has given him everything he needs to go out there and be successful. All he got to do is go out there and get it. Like I said before, we know what we got. This fan base, we know what we got. The excuses are out the window. He has to produce. And you got to start taking this shit more serious, Unkk. You think Dan Morgan, Brant Tillis, Dave Canales, you think these dudes playing? Y'all didn't take Dan Morgan serious this summer? Y'all didn't hear what he said this summer? And we talk about Haynes King. Y'all so shooken up because Haynes King out here. I'm going to tell you something, Unkk. He ain't no water boy. You need to start taking your GM more serious. When Dan Morgan said that, he went out his way and said that he wants a quarterback that can come in here, that will come in here and have the confidence to take Bryce Young's spot. If you haven't done your research, Haynes King is that dude.
10 ain't in it for hype.
He don't have the size. He don't have the speed.
10 ain't in it for the draft.
Probably not going to get drafted. If he does, it'll be late.
You know, I didn't like his throwing motion. I didn't know about him as a prospect.
10 ain't in it for prognosticators, experts, hot takes.
Haynes King is probably the biggest story in all of college football that nobody wants to talk about.
10 ain't in it for stats, records.
3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns.
82% adjusted completion rate.
511 and 4 touchdowns.
One of the most dominant dual threat quarterbacks in college football.
Just another day at the office.
Haynes King again with the touchdown.
What has he not done at an elite level?
Joe Ham did it in 43 games. Haynes is now there in 32 games.
That's unbelievable.
His average is the highest in this group, and you see the other names on there and what they have been doing.
10 ain't in it for awards.
If you're not inviting Haynes King from Georgia Tech, I don't know what are we doing.
10 ain't in it for legacy, for stories that'll be told about him when he's gone.
Haynes King is putting himself in legendary status for a program that doesn't have many of them.
He makes the catch.
I mean, what he's done this season in the ACC is absolutely perplexing.
10 is in it for the fight.
That quarterback is an absolute warrior.
Ball is caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
10 is in it for his brothers.
I'm glad he's on my team.
Your quarterback is beating up and taking the shots and running the football.
Haynes King is the engine that makes this thing go.
10 is in it for his team.
Is there any player out there that's more important to their team's ranking right now than Haynes King?
And it's caught. He is the best representative of any one individual for this entire sport that we play and we all love. Straight ahead, Haynes King, touchdown.
10 is in it for the Doves.
He is a baller. He's scrappy.
He is a winner
that quarterback was not going to let this Georgia Tech team lose.
He went into the huddle. I want the ball. We're going to win.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for doing this.
Yes, sir.
King into the end zone. Sting him.
Haynes King is an outstanding athlete. He's explosive.
More rushing touchdowns than any quarterback. That ball is caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Straight ahead. Haynes King. Touchdown.
You got an unbelievable reputation, but it's one that it's of toughness. Do you think of yourself that way?
I'd say so. You know, I've always believed in your team is as tough as your quarterback. You know, as he goes, your team goes. If he's tough and wants to fight through stuff and just tries to find ways to get the job done, your team's going to do the same. If I'm staying calm and through adversity when the storm is coming, like the rest of the team's going to stay calm.
You think about what this guy has gone through. People thought at A&M he was going to be the next great quarterback there. It didn't work out his second year and his second start, 2021. He broke his leg, was out for the rest of the season, ends up transferring to Georgia Tech.
Especially with what you love being taken away just like that, how are you going to respond and how are you still going to find ways to impact the team?
King remains out with an upper body injury.
It's like a reevaluation of yourself. Adversity is always going to either break you or make you. And, you know, I try to use adversity for opportunities. And each time it's worked out being even better coming back from them.
King keeping it. First down and more. King breaks free. Past the 20. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What do you think your leadership style is?
Leading by example and then pushing them individually, like what motivates them, stuff like that. I've never been too big of a rah-rah guy, but showing them like, hey, I can do this, you can do it too.
Last July, Coach Key and I were talking, and he talked about the bond.
Of course, Texas kid, went to A&M, now you're playing there at Georgia Tech. And 2 weeks ago, when you were on College Game Day, you were asked which quarterbacks have influenced your game the most, and your response I thought was pretty thorough. Let's take a listen to it.
Everybody has strengths, everybody has weaknesses. And some of the strengths that I have that's similar to others, that's what I try to emulate. You know, certain reads and how he runs, a little bit of Lamar Jackson, like just watching him move and operate like that. But then like when I was younger, how like Tom Brady operated. You know, he controlled the whole field. Everybody listened. When he stepped in the huddle, everybody shut up and was listening, knew what was going on. Now, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, if you could put Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady, and Patrick Mahomes into one quarterback, that'd be a tremendous athlete to say the least. But what is it about Mahomes and his game that you're trying to follow right now?
Right now, I feel like they do a really good job in situational football. Everybody knowing what to do and what they're trying to accomplish with communication aspect and just the operation of the whole ordeal.
I mentioned your unique story. A lot of people may not realize this, Haynes, but you are naturally left-handed. You had an accident when you were a kid that forced you to become a right-handed thrower. What was that transition like at such a young age?
I mean, I feel like I was young enough that it really didn't bother me too much. But I mean, like it was a long time ago. So I really don't remember most of it. I asked my mom more than anything.
Yeah.
But you know, it also comes with reps and experience. So over the years, you don't even realize it. But you know, last year messing around, I had that little shoulder injury. So I kind of got back to it, messing around, throwing lefty every now and then and doing that. But it was fun to get back doing that.
Now, we've seen Mahomes throw some passes left-handed. Under pressure, would you be confident switching hands and letting it go with the left?
I'd say so. I mean, it's just a natural ability. Either you have it or you don't. It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you have it, you shouldn't lose it. But I mean, for the longest, I believed I could throw a better spiral left-handed than I could right-handed.
4.46
over 6 foot, 220 pounds. What am I missing? What are teams missing? I looked through all these notes. I don't see you going in the first or second round. What the hell's wrong with all these people? What are they missing on you?
I don't know. That's their problem, not mine. I can only control what I can control.
It's a very Sonny Styles-like performance here. Haynes King, the aforementioned. I'm
very excited that I got this opportunity, and I feel like that I went out there and operated at a high level, and I feel like I affected a lot of people and improved and allowed everybody around me to play better as well. So.
I feel like a chopper. I feel like I'm Jesus. This shit sick. Yeah, I ain't playing around, I'm trying to stay around. Came to your city, found my way around. Rappers nowadays is more or less some clowns. And I'm what the game been missing, I was lost and found. Now that my prison days is over, I'm a copper rover. Or some type of foreign car that I ain't never heard of. I know how to get rich off that Coke and soda. But why do that when I could wrap myself into a chauffeur? Even though it ain't happened yet, it's still far from a dream. Because I'm running off drive fast and my gas is the lean. Yeah, penetrating bitches from pictures I seen in magazines. My old bitch lost out, ooh, I know she mad at me. I feel like a chopper when I step behind the microphone. Feel like I'm Jesus when I step into my city zone. Diamonds in my pieces, jeweler, can you put my teeth on? For y'all of my partners, man, I got y'all when y'all coming home. Gram is not enough, so when I go, I go in the copper zone. I'm so 420, friendly dog is gonna be gone way later on. Put up in some candy paint, she said I need to watch my tongue. Said I done the shit, and she said, boy, what type of crap you want? I said, I think I'm a star, I think I'm a star. I said, I think I'm a star, I think I'm a star. She said she want a couple drinks, I told her meet me at the bar. Said I got a skirt, she said I won't let you go. My whole gang gone green, this is clearly a virus. And my gang is not many, I am not Leonidas. 300 niggas can't get one bag and then divide it. But it might take that many just to sit down and count it. You invited, this blue flame shit is enticing. My bars, nothing hit this hard since Tyson. My shine, nothing been this bright since lightning. This game, nothing been this sweet since icing. That's sweet, bon appetit. Ride a cow through a jungle before you rap beef with me. I'm big like Meech, in my state like Peach. I won't pay for my feats in my city and streets. Flame. I feel like a chopper when I step behind the microphone. Feel like I'm Jesus when I step into my city zone. Diamonds in my pieces, jeweler, can you put my teeth on? For y'all of my partners, man, I got y'all when y'all coming home. Fuck fitting in, boy, I'm in a standing out. Soldier on the scene, they had attention. When my face about face. A red case that I take them out, and if I do, give me a bag that open like a gator's mouth. Survive through the trap that most lab rats won't make it out. Fight hunger pains cause there's no work in a major drought. Demons, monsters, and mummies live on my paper route, but I laugh in their face cause I was raised in Satan's house. Hallelujah, my bank account, I'm a god in Hell's Kitchen. I get a devilish grin if I come possessed when I'm whipping. If it don't come back right, I get the cussing and tripping, cause clientele gon' expect what they accustomed to getting. Some little hoe gave me her brain, talking about something is missing. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Get the fuck up and go, make sure the door lock around 4 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Cause the door knocked when I opened up, business usual. 4 cops, let me know that I got my drops from the shore docks. Organized crime when the feds is involved, or guerrilla warfare if my bread is involved. I feel like a chopper when I step behind the microphone. Feel like I'm Jesus when I step into my city zone. Diamonds in my pieces, jeweler, can you put my teeth on? For y'all of my partners, man, I got y'all when y'all coming home.